Hey everyone, happy Wednesday night and welcome to our weekly Crafty session. My name is Anne Granger and I'm excited to be with you. It is Wednesday, which I always look forward to my Wednesday nights because I get to craft with my friends around the globe. So welcome to my happy place, aka my studio. My name is Anne Granger. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada. Well, it's a snowy town. We've been hit with a lot of snow in the last week, and I'm ready for warm weather and summer. Well, let's do spring first. But my projects tonight definitely scream summer, spring colors. I was like in here working on the weekend and it was snowing outside and I was like, nope, we need some bright colors in our life. So that is what we're going with. Popping on just a few minutes after 7. So Facebook can let you know that I'm live and that gives me a chance to check my settings and make sure that everything looks great. I hope you guys find me. I didn't get a chance to post that I was going live tonight. It was been a busy night and I had an appointment. So yeah, it's just been one of those days. So just going to find myself here on my iPad and make sure that everything looks great. So if you're here, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. I love when you interact with me on my videos because it's like you're sitting in my craft room, we're eating chocolate, we're sipping like a hot chocolate or a cold drink and maybe coffee, and we're crafting together, which are so much fun. It's totally a de-stressor for me and a great way for me to unwind after a busy day at work. So thank you. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, and share my videos because that is the best compliment you can give me. We want everyone having a craft. I think everyone should have a hobby that they like to do. And for me, that is crafting. And I truly I hope that you have that in your life, whether it's reading books, crafting, hiking, walking, exercising, whatever it is. We need something that lights our soul, and crafting for me is that, and sharing my passion with you guys. So this week, so how it works is each week I pick a product of the week, and on Mondays I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern time and I showcase to you a scrapbook page. That's actually how I got into stamping, was scrapbooking. And I've gone back to doing some of those things that I love and passionate about. And then on Wednesday, I come live and show you a card class to go. Now you can earn the cards we're making tonight for free when you place a minimum of $50 order in my store, and I'll show you the hostess code when we flip the camera. But this week I am showcasing the Terrific Toadstool Bundle, which is super cute. Look at these cute little toadstools, and then it has a coordinating punch. So we're going to show you that. But the DSP that I paired with it, you can actually earn for free. From during Sale-A-Bration, which we only have 9 days left. So if you earn with a qualifying order in any of your countries, you can earn this stamp set, this paper for free. Jennifer says, hello from beautiful chilly Minnesota. We are just 7 degrees today, but looking forward to 30 this weekend. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, send it that way to us. It is, this morning it was minus 15, but with the wind chill it was like minus 22. And right now I think we're sitting at like minus 16 with the wind chill. So yeah, it's cold here. It's been like that for the last few days and I'm ready for warmer weather and sunshine. So all right, let's flip the camera and get started. You're going to see my blinds, and I have noticed that it's starting to get lighter and lighter, longer, which is nice. I think spring is just around the corner. Okay, so if somebody is here and can let me know what my screen looks like, that would be good. I'm going to try to go out as far as I can. I think I'm straight, so just a thumbs up or a heart to let me know that it looks straight. That would be great. Oh, that was too in. Okay, so tonight, actually, I'll show you the products and I'll show you that. So tonight we are using the Terrific Toadstool Bundle. So this bundle consists of a photopolymer stamp set, which you want when you're doing two-step stamping. And then it comes with this cute, adorable Terrific Toadstool Bundle builder punch. That is a mouthful. And it pops out, so this image cuts out this image cuts out this, and then this image here cuts out this. And the stamp image is actually bigger than what the punch is, so that you get that nice round image, like punched image when you stamp that. So that is that, and you can find that on, let me see, hopefully I saved the page. Not sure if I did. Oh, probably not, because I was using Let me find it here in my book. It is on page, where is it here? Right here. On page 53 of our January to April catalog. So that is where you're going to find that. You can buy just the stamp set, you can buy just the punch, but the best way to do it is to buy the bundle and you actually save 10%. So you get the stamp set and punch, so that's that. Then I was showing you where we have some really fun paper. So this paper here is called Toadstool Garden Designer Series paper. It's a 6x6 paper pack. So you get six different patterns and you get 48 sheets. I love the bright colors. Like, I can't tell you the last time I used Melon Mambo, but oh my gosh, loving just the brightness. It really is cheerful and makes your day. So this is paper that you can earn for free during Sale-A-Bration. As I said to you at the beginning of our video, we only have 9 days left of Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration is Stampin' Up's biggest way of saying thank you for being a customer and a demonstrator. So with here in Canada, because that's where I'm from, if you place a $75 order, you will be able to get the Toadstool Garden for free. And it's right here. So that's what we're using tonight. So tonight we are creating 4 cards. And I'm going to walk you through each of the cards. And then what is going to happen is I will upload this video to YouTube and I'll link it back to my blog. And then if you place an order, I've had some questions regarding this. If you place an order, like people are asking me, how do I get the measurements? Well, the measurements actually are included as part of my class to go. Like, I'm showing you the class and then you can earn the kits for free when you place an order. It's my way of saying thank you to you for shopping with me. How you're going to get the measurements is you're going to get a PDF and a video link back to this video to show you the projects that we made. So it's like you're crafting with me. All of the PDFs, if you're outside of Canada and my international friends, all the PDFs for the classes to go are on my blog under my PDF store. They're usually up within a week after the event, the product of the week, just because that allows me and my helper time to create those. All right, so let's get started. So I kind of picked some cards I was looking, sometimes when I'm at night watching TV, I'll search for ideas, and sometimes I like sketch ideas, or I see a card and I save it. So when I'm actually going to create, I go back to those sketches, and then that's how I create my cards. So this one was just as I have like a whole bunch of template cards in my drawer. And I was looking through that and I was like, oh, that's really simple. I like that. So let's do that. I really liked this pattern. I think these cute little toadstools are so cute. So I thought we would make that. So that's going to be our first one tonight. And I'm going to put that right there. So we are using Fresh Frieza, which wasn't in color, but has come into our core colors. And this is a color that I have not used in a long time, but it showed spring and I was ready for some spring weather, like I said. We have a piece of that garden DSP, and we have another piece that looks like this. So it's just going to go like that. So let's go ahead and glue those down. I am using our seal right here. Let's just put that there. And I'm going to put this one down. So really pretty colors. Like if you're like, that's too busy for me, Anne, but you know what? There's really pretty colors on the other side. That's the one thing I like about Stampin' Up! Paper. One side is always busy, but the other side has geometric shapes. I've already cut out, I'm just going to pop this over to the side here. I've already cut out for us die cuts. This is in Melon Mambo, and this is in Basic White. And I use that from, probably guess it, Anne's favorite Stylish Shape dies. I don't know what I'm going to do. If these ever retire, I'll be really sad, but I'll probably hold on to them. I love them. I was saying last week, I tend to use the banners and the circles more than the squares. So I challenged myself this week to use the squares. In case maybe you're like me and you only use those, you're like, how can I use the squares? So this is one way. And I used the biggest one, just so you're wondering. And then this, so I used the biggest one and the second biggest one to create those dies. All right. I am going to bring in just some grid paper. Actually a piece of paper. Now, I am going to use a paper piercer mat. So this is our paper piercer mat. When you use a photo polymer, because we don't have that red rub-in cushion, we want to have an extra cushion. A lot of times you will find me just stamp on my class mat, which I highly recommend if you are a stamper or a crafter. When I'm doing, I like it more like, so when I'm going to do the grass, I feel like that's a big solid image. I prefer to stamp on my paper piercer. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our greeting because I want to make sure that I get that on. And we are using the color Melon Mambo. And I'm going to try and make sure I don't spill our ink up. So let me grab that same. That's too good. Okay. I never use those square dies. This is a good challenge. I will have to try it too. I agree, Jennifer. I hardly use it. I had to challenge myself. Sometimes we have to challenge ourselves to think like that. So I would love to see what you create with it when you share that. All right, so I'm stamping the greeting, popping up to say hi. I really like that one. I think it's a great one to send to somebody. You know, just like showcasing like, hey, spring is coming, popping up. All right, so I wanted to stamp that greeting first because I wanted that down. And we're gonna put that back over here because we're gonna use it. I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, and all the colors that I am picking from this is from the Designer Series paper. So if you watch me on my Monday nights or my Wednesdays, what I do first is, so I sit down and I'll be like, okay, this is the product I'm gonna use for the month of, let's say March. Because I'm starting to plan for the month of March. Then what I'll do is I'll be like, okay, for example, I'll use this. I use it in a Terrific Toadstool. So I knew that the garden, this Toadstool garden paper was part of Sale-A-Bration. So I wanted to show you that before Sale-A-Bration was done so that you could purchase it or earn it, not purchase it, but earn it for free. And then, so there's our grass. And then I'll be like, hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining us today. And then I'll be like, okay, like what coordinator? So then I'll pick my paper, my product. So my stamp set, my bundle, or like dies, whatever, and then I'll pick my paper, and then from there, when I show you this is a great reference, so if you wanted to like stop and screenshot it, I pick the colors that are in that Designer Series paper to build my projects from. So I know that these colors coordinate with this pattern, no problem. Then I pull my inks and everything else besides that. All right, so we have that. I'm going to grab this little, I'm just grabbing all my blocks here. I was talking about this tonight. I was asking, someone was saying like messy desks, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't have a messy desk. I have to have a clean desk, even when I'm stamping. All right, so there's that, and I'm gonna be a little high. I probably should have came down a little bit more. And then I have my pumpkin pie. Oh, I can hear my daughter chopping. All right, and then look at these this little cool one. It's so cute. Look at these little guys, just so cute. I'm gonna do them in pumpkin pie. And now the neat thing about that is they will line up. So these three line up here, and they go right here. My daughter is trying to get Timba, so but he's running away. Okay, so I just layered that on top. Then I'm going to bring in our dimensionals. I should have grabbed another pack. All right. And we're going to put that down there. And there you go. Oh, and you know what? I actually didn't have, I wanted to make sure I had enough before I did when I did my scrapbook page. We're going to use the brushed brass butterflies. That's a mouthful. And they also are an item you can earn for free during Sale-A-Bration. So another item, just in case. But I'm going to bring in just a little butterfly here. And we're just going to, like that, just saying popping by to say hi. Okay, so let me just, here. And there is our first card of the evening, showcasing the Toadstool Bundle and the Toadstool Garden. Isn't that cute? So cute. I love just popping by to say hi. What a nice little card to send to a friend in the mail, and it's like when you send a card in the mail, it's a hug in the mail, hug in the middle. You're sending to them. So how cute is that? All right, so that's card number 1. Let's do card number 2. So card number 2 actually is a little bit of a fancy fold. so let me show you the card. Emily, I can hear you guys. So here is the card. And then when you open, it'll open this way, and then you would write your message inside. How cute is that? So this, I actually think this pattern here is my favorite in the paper pack. This one, and then there's another one I really like. But I love this just geometric shape too. I think it worked great. On the card tonight, actually, I'm not sure if I did it that way. I'm gonna flip it so you can see the difference. Okay, so this color, we're using Bubble Bath, and I've already scored our measurements. So like I said, you will get those measurements if you order the PDF. And if you are international, for my friends in the other parts of the world, you could get the tutorial. All right, so this, I'm just gonna put this inside. So this is our white. I had to order more white the other day because I was running low. How do you run low on white? All right, so I'm actually going to do the opposite. I'm going to put this one here and this one here, just so you can see the difference. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. There you go. All right, I've already cut out our circles. So once again, using the stylish shape, I used the largest one and then the middle. So I can go ahead and put down this one. Now, when I go to put this down, I don't want to put adhesive on the right side, because if I do, guess what? It's going to secure it down. So we really want to make sure we only put adhesive. So if I go like this, I know I'm only going to want to put adhesive on this part here. Kathy says I did get the free paper, but did not get the bundle. Oh, I see. I did get the paper, but I think Jennifer answered. Me too. Not sure I needed the Toadstool Bundle. Maybe if it's a good sale price when it's on the last chance list. Hopefully, yeah. Maybe I might even carry over. It's super cute. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of stamping, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to bring this in. You know what? I have to tell you, Kathy and Jennifer, when I first saw the catalog, this was the stamp set that jumped out at me. I don't know why. And here in Canada, we have a store called Home Sense, which is like, kind of like in the States, it's your home goods, I think is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to move this just for a minute so I don't get ink in it while we stamp. And this was the first one I saw, and it was so, after I saw the catalog, so we see the catalog as a demonstrator, I saw it like mid-November, and when I was shopping before Christmas, oh my gosh, I saw cute little toadstools, like they were everywhere. Okay, I'm just going to put that there so I can see what I'm doing. Hold that down. Okay, so we're going to, once again, stamp that grass, just did it a little bit lower. Now, I'm going to do a little, oh, my scrub pad is low here. On my sample, I actually used pecan pie. I'm going to show you what the mushroom looks like in crumb cake, just so you can see the difference. I actually like this little mushroom with the little ruffle. I think it's so cute. So let's grab that. I'm going to grab a block. And that, oh, I was going to say, we have to cut that off. Oh, no, I'm stamping right on. So we're going to stamp. I got to bring this closer so I can see. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to bring that grass back in. And we're only going to do the 2-1 instead of the, oops, I almost stuck that in crumb cake. Oh my goodness. All these colors we're using tonight. Okay, and then I'm going to just pop that right there. Okay, so there is the one. Now, I chose not to put a greeting on this card because I thought it would be fun that you could pick a greeting that you wanted to give to somebody, and you could either just add it, like you could put a banner, or you could even just write. I just thought it would be a fun blank card. All right, so we've done that. I'm just going to put that off to the side, and I'm going to leave this out for a minute just because we are stamping with a solid image. I'm going to use Melon Mambo, and we are going to use this one here, which I think this is my favorite of them. Let me grab some paper. Oh, here we go. I think this is my favorite of the toast. Now, I want to show you something. So when I look at this punch, I see that this is upside down. So it's like, I've got to stamp it like this. So we're going to ink that up, and I'm going to stamp it down like that, just like that. See how you get that really nice, crisp, clear image? And I know we need that again, so I'm going to leave that up. And then I'm going to bring this other one in here, which is this little one. And we're going to stamp him in Fresh Freesia. And I'm just going to stamp him. It's a really light color. Like I said, it was an in color, then it had to leave, and then it came back. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see what our new core color in colors are going to be. I think it's going to be fun. All right. So as I told you, the Stampin' Up! Concept artist made this image bigger so that when you put it in, you're going to not lose some of the image. You're actually going to get just the right size. So there is our first little toadstool. Isn't he cute? And then I'm going to just cut this, and we'll put that there. Let's move this out of my way. And I'm just going to take, I'm using my paper crafter scissors, but use whatever you had. Highly would suggest our paper snips if you don't have them. Okay, so now let's bring that back in. We're going to pop those up with dimensionals. So isn't this one so cute? This, if you're undecided about this bundle and you're thinking, oh, these cards are cutie, but I really want to see what else people have done with it, go to Pinterest and type in Toadstool Bundle. You'll get tons of ideas, tons. And like the way some people colored them, oh my gosh, amazing. All right, so there's that. Let's bring this back over, and we're going to adhere this one down. To clean my glass mat. All right, so there is card, you know what, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it. There is card number 2. So which one do you like? I'm gonna call this one A, and I'll call this one B. I just flipped the pattern so you can see the difference, but I think this is my favorite pattern in the paper pack. I just love the little slugs. They're so cute. All right, so there is our second card of the evening. Okay. All right, so let's bring in our third card. Our third card goes back to Fresh Freesia again. And as I said, I was flipping through Pinterest looking for ideas, and I saw a card. It was like a masculine card, and I liked how they had this like, so what they did was they had a pattern paper and like this, and I was like, oh, I really like that idea. So I just was like, how can I put a spin on this? So for this card, we're using that Fresh Freesia cardstock and Granny Apple, and I thought to make a cute little tag for this. So we are using the Greetings of the Season tag set. Now, I'm going to tell you, this die set is meant for tags, which I use, but I do use it a lot for labels. You could just easily cut off the little things and put a bow around it, or twine. This is unfortunately on the last chance list, which means once it runs out of inventory, it will be sold out. It had 2 stamp sets that go with it. The Greeting of the Season, which is a Christmas one, and the Everyday Greeting of the Season. The Everyday Greeting of the Season is sold out. Now, I haven't checked the discontinued list in a couple days, but these are on sale. So if you like these dies and you're thinking, hey, I know, Anne, you've used them a lot, I should add them to my shopping cart, you're going to want to get them sooner than later. Highly recommend those. I use them a lot. And those will be ones that I will hold on to and use in my own projects and scrapbook layouts. So, all right, so Fresh Freesia, let's grab that bone folder there. There's that pattern, like I said. So if you're like, hey, I like that, but I don't like it, there's a really nice striped pattern for you to use. Okay. Just like that. All right, so there's that pattern again. Like I said, I use that pattern a lot. So we're just going to put that down. Oh, I need to bring this closer to me. Sorry, guys. Okay. And put that like that. Okay. Now we're going to just put that off to the side. And I'm just going to put this off to the side because I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. So let's bring that mat back in. And this time I'm going to stamp that green again. Oh, there we go. Oh, my block is. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp that pile of grass down the bottom. Okay, so now I actually cut this out, but I'm actually going to stamp it this time in pecan pie so you can see the difference. And I am actually just going to stamp it on right onto my project. Oops, I need that again. So we're using pecan pie. And I'm just going to bring it a little closer so I can see. So there's pecan pie. So you can see what that looks like as a mushroom. And I'm going to bring in that granny apple green again, and we're going to, so we're going to just do a little one down here. Oops, I probably did it a little too off. And I'm just going to swap it here. Oops. Okay, this one. Oh, and there we go. There's that. So that we use those. Now, oops, I just thought I sticked my finger in there. Okay, so I still need that for the next one. Now we're going to bring back in those little orange ones and grab pumpkin pie. All right, so we're gonna put this one here. And I'm just going to actually, I wanted to, that's what I did. We're just going to we're going to cut those out. Okay, so give me a minute here. I'm going to just move some things off my desk. All right, I do want to do the greeting. So I thought this would be like a cute little thank you gift. Maybe you wanted to give to somebody. I do need that one. And we're going to stamp that in Melon Mambo. So it says just a little thank you. I thought, how cute is that? I always make thank you cards and give them to my customers when they place orders. So I could use this as one of my cards for my customers, just to let them know that I appreciate them. All right, so there's that. And what color? Oh, we need that. So I'm going to just move this off to the side, and I'm going to bring this, and we're going to grab that Melon Mambo again. And we're going to just stamp that right there. It's a nice solid image. And we'll need that again. Okay, so let me close this up. We're going to bring in that punch. Sometimes when you create cards, you like to make them simple, and punching is simple. I love when you can just stamp and punch. Okay. So let's just put that there. I remember we cut those out, so I'm just going to trim my paper here. Oh, I'll just cut that up there. Okay. And I am just going to quickly trim. There's one, and we'll do, oh my gosh, I can't get it. These could look like could be cute little gumdrops for Christmas. That would be cute too. if you were doing like a Christmas page and wanted to add some gumdrops. Okay, let's bring in some little mini dots and put them right here. So there's one. And we'll get this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to put that up. I need a bigger dot for that one. All right, so there is our tag. Now, we were having this debate on my Monday night crafting session. How do you put your, mushroom stems on top, or like the way I did, or do you put them up top? I don't know. We were having like that debate. All right, so I'm using this white woven ribbon. I believe this is part of the Everyday Arch Suite. So we're just gonna cut. So I am using my paper snips, and I'm just gonna cut like a little piece like that. And I'm just gonna put that there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my ends together, and I'm going to go from through the back, just like this, and pull it through, and then I'm going to take this and just loop it through. So what I'm going to do is basically create like a little knot like that. So that's what that looks like. And then these are very big, so we're going to do that. Okay. There, let's put that down. So we need to bring in our dimensionals again. So when you have dimensionals, don't throw this out. When I did classes, I mean, I still do classes, I would clean up and people would throw these out. And I was like, don't throw those out. They're great. Like, you can make great little cuts. So I just do little cuts, and then I use them that way for dimensionals because they're great that way. Okay. So let's put that down there like that. Now on this card, I am going to add in a little butterfly because I just think it's so cute. I think butterflies are so pretty. All right, there is our third card of the evening, showcasing the Toadstool Bundle and the Toadstool Garden Designer Series paper. So there is card number 3. So you can see the little butterflies just add to it. So there's that. Okay, so that's card number 3. We're on our last card for the evening. And this one was a sketch card that I found. So we're using, I'll show you what we're doing here. Okay, so here is our card for the evening. So just super cute. Using the squares, I pulled in some of my favorite patterns. Once again, pulled those dies, and then we're gonna make our little sayings. So Granny Apple. Now I might switch this up a little bit. So let's just work with me here. Little Granny Apple. I have basic white. Where is my adhesive? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that down. Just like that. Okay, so now I need to put some more adhesive near the top. I don't feel like I'm getting that. Okay, so now I've already cut out our circles from the stylish shape. I showed you those earlier. And what I've done is I've cut up, I'm just gonna, give me a minute here. My desk, I have no room. I need to put some things in. I have cut up some DSP. So I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one there, one here, and then one here. So just like that. And what I always like to lay it out first so that I'm not, so at least I get one side down, and then I'll do it. Okay, so let's go with this big one here. As I said to you, I use that pattern a lot. I love that pattern. Okay. this one up here. Okay, now we're gonna come in with this one. I like this one too. This one is another one of my favorite prints. I just like the little toadstools and the bright colors. But I really like this leafy part too. I think you could use that to make like a cute, like not a cute, but you can make some really cute cards with that. Okay, so there's that. And then we have our images. So we're actually going to pop this one up. So let's go ahead and do that. We can do that. Let's find those pieces. Oh, they're over here. I was like, I thought I cut around some. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, so just like that. All right, now I'm gonna try to, let me see. Oh, I can't, I'm gonna have to do it the way I did it. Okay, so let's do, I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna do pop and buy to say hi in the middle. So once again, using that Poppy Parade. We're just gonna put that over there. Sorry, not Poppy Parade. I saw Poppy Parade on my desk, that's why I said it. Sorry, Melon Mambo. And then we're going to bring in, let's just find my stamps here. They're all, I have them all laid out here. We don't need this green grass. They're buried in my desk. Okay, so we need the mushrooms and we need this one and we don't need this one. So let's just, all right, I'm just going to move this off to the side so we can do some stamping. I'm going to bring this back in. Okay, and I'm going to bring in that piece of paper. So we need this one in Melon Mambo. So there's that one. We're going to use the big one, which we have not used yet, and we're going to do that one in Pumpkin Pie. Okay, so this will be the big one in Pumpkin Pie. And yep, I want to go this way also. A nice solid image there. Okay, and then we need, that away, and I'm going to stamp them in Pecan Pie. I'm going to do one, maybe I could probably get that one right there, Pecan Pie, and then we're going to do this little one here, also in Pecan Pie, and I'm just going to stamp that up there. Okay, so there's those. All right, so let's there. Okay, so we know the punch is going to punch out this one here. So let's do that one. Okay, so let's put that over there. And then this one is going to punch out that one. Okay, and then we're done with that. Oh, no, we're not done with that punch. So this one here actually punches out this one here. And, oh, but I want to cut this off before I do that because otherwise we're going to just leave that there for a minute. So this one here cuts out this stem here. And what you're going to do is, and then once again, it is bigger. So it's going to give you that full coverage when you punch it out. Oops. Okay. And there's that piece. So let's throw this in the garbage and put that away. Let's cut this guy out. Isn't he cute? He's just so cute. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's bring that card back in so you can see what I did. So what I did was I actually put my pieces down here. So let's just do a little bit of adhesive on here. So I kind of tucked that in there. Now I'm going to put just a little dimensional. Oh, actually I want that to be down a little bit because otherwise it's going to be too high for my things. Okay, so we're gonna put the big orange one right here, and I'm going to put dimensionals on the ends because I want it to lay flat on my toadstool. So let's do that. So I want it to sit flat. So if I was to put like a dimensional in the middle, that would raise, and I don't want that. So I just want that like that. Now for this little one, I actually found it easier to just put it down with a glue dot. So let's just do that. And you know what, I'm just gonna stick this one over here this way so it's not. And we're going to pop that one up too. So let's bring in a thing of dimensionals here. Okay, and we're just gonna pop that. I might bring it right there. Now let's add a little butterfly. And my poor puppy usually sleeps at the front door just outside my craft room, and I have orders sitting there. You know what? I need to pop this guy up here a little bit more. Maybe just off to the side there. And you know what? I'm gonna put a little butterfly landing over here, just so you can see. And I got a whole bunch of orders tonight, and he can't lay there. So he's like looking at me like, Mama. All right, so there is card number 4 featuring the Toadstool Bundle and the Terrific Toadstool Bundle and the Toadstool Garden Designer Series paper, which is a mouthful. So there is card number 4 for you. What do you guys think? Isn't that super cute? I love the colors. They just pop. All right, so there's card number 4. Here's card number 3. I'll put the butterfly ones on top because that's the ones we did. And here's card number 2. That one's going to be tricky because it's not going to lay down because it's a pop-up. And then here's card number 1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I would love to know which one is your favorite. Very nice. Oh, Kathy says very nice. Very cute cards, and thanks for sharing your creativity with all of us. Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. That just totally made my night. Thank you for sharing that. I would love to know which one is your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So how does this work? I'm going to upload this video. It will be on my blog on the weekend, and I will upload it to YouTube, and then I will link it back to my blog. The blog is like my hub of my business. That's where I put everything. And you will have all that will be there for you. And then I will link the pictures with the video. And then, as I said, if you want to place an order to get the cards free, so you would get everything here. You would get the die cuts, the embellishments, the paper, the ribbon, everything. The only thing I can't do is stamp the images for you. So you could either buy the Terrific Toadstool Bundle and make my cards exactly right, or you can use what products you have at home. Sometimes people have a hard time coming up with card ideas, so this is a great way. And if you're outside of Canada and my international friends, you're more than welcome to purchase the PDF. I'm trying to build my PDF store. As I said, this will be up within like a week. So that way you can craft along with me. All right, everyone, thank you so much. And here's this week's host code. So if you place an order from Monday, what was the date? Monday, the 17th to Sunday, which I believe is the 23rd. Using this host code, I will send you those products for free. I mean, this card kit for free. All right, everyone. And don't forget the celebration. You only have 9 days left. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, and have a great rest of your night and a fabulous weekend. Oh, Jennifer says, I like 1 and 2, and I'll see you again next week. All right, Jennifer. Thanks so much for joining us. I'll look forward to crafting with you again next week. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your evening, and we will talk to you guys real soon. Bye, everyone.